Hi, Barbara. Juanita here doing your reading. I already pulled the cards for you. I prayed over them and pulled them. I don't know what the question is, so I'm just going to read to you what fell out, okay? I really don't know what's going on in your life, but I'm going to do the best that I can to figure out what is happening and, why or what you can do. Anyhow, we're going to start here with this first row. This is your situation here. This is your challenge. This is your advice from Spirit. And this is your outcome. Okay? We're going to start here with the Buddha Prepares. So basically this card is about either you going within, excuse me, you going within and taking some time out for yourself, for some self-care, self-love. Maybe you've been going through a lot lately and, it's time for you to take some time out. Or this is a time for standstill where nothing is happening, where you feel like you're kind of like stuck in between, I don't know, this place and you can't move forward for some reason. So it could be that also, right? And then you got it with the Emperor. So anyway, before I go any further, the top row is your the spiritual aspect and like the spiritual side to things, and then the bottom is like the physical aspects and like what you should be doing physically, okay? So this first one on the top is the Emperor. So basically this is spiritually, this is telling you that it's time for you to take back your power, right? So the Emperor is all about power and structure and stability, control, or taking some type of control back, basically regaining some type of power that you might have feel like you lost. And then we got the King of Cups, which looks a lot like the Buddha Prepares. They both look like they're meditating. But the King of Cups is about your like emotions and your feelings and again, going within and trusting your intuition and following your gut and what your gut is actually telling you, because your gut is normally not wrong. So if you've been feeling stuck, maybe do some meditation and your gut instinct will tell you what you need to do to move forward, right? Or taking some time out or some type of standstill or taking care of yourself, like I said. But either way, regaining your power, getting some type of your power back. Now we're in the challenge position. So this first card here is the Ascent. So this card is about, it could be about promotions or just some type of achievement. But it's going to take some hard work to get there. Maybe there's something that you want to do, but it is going to take a lot of hard work to get there. Nothing that you get is free or easy. It takes a lot of hard work, no matter what that is, whether it's love or whether it's a job or whether it's a project or anything. It all takes hard work, right? Spiritual side, this is about, this is called Judgment. So this is about some type of transition. maybe it could also be about like forgiving yourself and forgiving others, so you can transform yourself or transition into a higher way of thinking, a higher way of being. Okay, oops. And then it is, with this one, this is a Four of Cups. So this is on the physical level. So physically, maybe somebody is trying to offer you something and you're just like, meh, I just don't know. You're just unsure about it because maybe you're thinking about all the stuff that they did in the past, or you're thinking about all the stuff, that happened in the past to you from, a job or family members or whatever. But somebody is trying to offer you something, and it is coming from the heart, or it is coming from this more of the spiritual side. It's more like it could be a blessing in disguise, because there's a rainbow there. So don't be too quick to say no. At least take a look at it and take a look into it and see. At least look into it and see, because it could be something that you need to be able to forgive yourself or forgive them, and be able to transition into a better place and move forward, right? But again, it's going to take hard work. Okay? Moving on to the advice from Spirit. We got Archangel Michael right here. And Archangel Michael is all about taking action and moving forward. So maybe you've been feeling stuck in the physical realm, like you can't move forward and you're just not sure which direction to go. You're kind of like feeling like you're at a crossroads. But you're really not. The universe and God and everybody is basically telling you that you need to take your warrior energy that you have inside you and move forward. Because you can only move in a forward direction, and you can only pick one path. You can't have both paths on the physical realm, right? On the physical realm, you can only have one path, not two. I know you're feeling like maybe you're being tugged. Maybe you feel like you're being tugged, or maybe there's people that are just, I don't know, that you're dealing with. On a spiritual realm, this is some type of enlightenment, I think. Once you get the courage to move forward, you're going to have some type of enlightenment. This is the Hierophant. So this is about like learning something. And like with you learning something, it's like you're going to have some type of enlightenment that comes along with it. Like some type of lesson learned. Oh God, sorry, it's so blurry. It's crazy. It's having a hard time focusing. But it's... And again, he kind of looks like he's meditating, sort of, So it's kind of like you also going in and trusting your own self and your own judgment and your own discernment, right? Trust your own discernment so you can be that warrior and move forward, right? And not feel like this. Okay. Now we're at your outcome here. And you got initiation and Count Saint Germain. So I'm going to read this card. Well, I'm going to read all of them too. I'm just like right now, I'm giving you like what I think about this reading, and then I'm going to read out of the book a little bit so that way you can get a little bit more information about everything. But this basically, you know, it says initiation and the Count Saint Germain, and there's like God there, and or an angel, and there's people here in front, and it looks like they're being initiated. Well, you're one of those people. This is like some type of initiation that you're going through, some type of like learning experience that you have to go through in order to restore some type of balance. You know, this is temperance. This is on the spiritual level. So this is like kind of like the flow, you know, what goes in comes out, you know, what flows forward flows backward, you know, that the flow of time, you know, what somebody does comes back to them, karma, you know, like balance needs to be restored either within yourself or within your outer exterior world. But since this is on the spiritual side, this is more, I feel like maybe something that you need to balance within yourself, you know, because maybe you're just feeling too much like this, you know, you're not stuck. You know what the answer is. It is inside you, you know. You need to move forward. You need to make that decision, because this is also about things that no longer attain to you. You know what I mean? That you need to let go of. Like either a certain way of living, or like if you've been used to living a traditional lifestyle, it's time to live a different lifestyle, you know, and change that. And so that way you can grow and go on to the next level, because you're being initiated, right? And then it's with this too. That was the card that was with it to clarify. Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles is basically a card about you putting all your skills or everything that you've learned to action, to use, and doing something with it. Either you've been working on some kind of project, or I don't know if you're working or if you're retired. I don't know anything about you really. All I know is, or it could be a relationship, you know. So maybe everything you've learned, you know, put that into action and move forward with all of everything, okay? Because this is basically, you know, everything that this person has worked for, and she's putting it to work. Everything she's learned. So everything you've learned thus far, this is telling you, this is your outcome, saying that you need to put it to use, put it to action. Okay? Get rid of old thoughts, old behaviors, or people that no longer serve you. People that are no longer serving you, let go of them too, because it's a time for some type of enlightenment for you, and for you to move to the next level, because it's like this is like a transition. You're going through some type of transition, right? This is the underlying energy here. This is called the Oracle of Delphi. This was underneath the whole deck of the main middle cards here. So this is the underlying energy for that. Basically, this card is about you getting some information from spirit, and you're some type of conduit or channel. Maybe you're some type of healer with just the way you say things to your family and friends. Maybe you're healing them and you don't even know it. You know, but the information you get is from spirit. Maybe you get dreams, I don't know, that are prophetic, or, you know, that where spirit comes and talks to you, loved ones. Okay. So these pretty much are self-explanatory. I kind of want to read you the middle one so that way you can get a little bit more information. So the first one is the Buddha prepares. So it says, this card shows a time of inner preparation before action. Before you can reach outside yourself, you must reach within to find your power, your purpose, and your direction. This period of time may feel a little like waiting, and it appears so in your exterior life because some points of action seem to be at a standstill. Really, though, you're just taking the time that you require to prepare and to truly step into your power. See? And this is also saying, don't be in a hurry. The time to act is coming, and when it's here, your strength will be absolute. See, that's talked about power. This is about gathering your power, showing that power, gaining that power, or getting your power back. Okay. Also, do it with love. Do it with love. Do it with your feelings and your emotions, right? 7 of Keys. Okay, so this says, this card shows that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals for assured success. Though there may be some risks involved, you can reach the top. There could be a promotion or advance to a much higher position. Hold on. Coming. Understand, however, that it isn't just luck or external influences, but your own hard work and application that bring the achievement you seek. So keep your efforts strong. Instead of being passed by, you will climb to the heights. But don't be too stubborn or prideful to even look into it. At least look into it, because it could be the transition that you need. Okay? And then number 9. Okay, so when you receive this card, know that your energy reflects Michael's amazing strength. This can be a cycle of increasing power for you, one where you feel your courage growing and you know what action to take next. Trust your convictions, your power, and your resourcefulness. Michael upright heralds a time of greater courage, force, initiative, and action, so don't delay. He's right there with you, so tap into the dynamo within you and take the action that compels you. With Michael and your own power, you can move mountains and lift yourself to new heights. Ooh, see? Lifting yourself to new heights for enlightenment. This is it, right? Make that decision, make that choice. Okay? You got choices to make, girlfriend. You got to put it into action. Right? And then 14, the last one. This card represents your initiation. It is much more than a change or even a transformation. It's nothing less than your movement into higher revelations of power, insight, and achievement. And the time is now. Some loss of lower vibrational relationships, jobs, or activities may be required in order to lift you to the new heights and power that await you. Your initiation can be aided by meditation and study, as well as by connecting to the Ascended Masters, with whom you've worked for centuries upon centuries. Know that you have shared purposes and activities with the Masters, even if you aren't certain of what they are yet. The disciplines you create now during your initiation and the work you do with the Masters will lift your service to the world and to all humankind. This is a time of enormous uplifting, first in your energy and evolution, then in your manifest outer reality. The power that you hold within will impact every part of your life. Ooh, that was powerful, girl. And then you got that, so put it to work. Put your skills to work, right? And remember to have that balance. Work and play and rest. When you need to, when you're tired. Have that balance. Okay, I hope you liked it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Have a good evening.